some music. We're going to come in here shortly.
Damn, I could use a nice cold Benedict beer now. Dominating the world is hard work. No, amigos. That's fascinating.
All right, cue the graphics.
I don't know about you, but I'm about ready for a round of golf. Los Santos Country Club. Sure, that sounds like bad karma.
Good afternoon, Los Santos. Dan Dorfman here with another Dorfman Files from WVT-TV News. The news you need to hear when you need to hear it. Today's been a rather interesting news day. We've had a lot of stories that we've been following and tracking for the last week and a half kind of come to a head. And if you've been staying up late tonight and throughout the previous day as part of the news cycle has unfolded, you witnessed really tragedy and revival here within the Los Santos greater story. Today we saw the opening of the Vanilla Unicorn, or the reopening we should say, now under new management, being refurbished on the inside. The Vanilla Unicorn looks like it has survived all the hard economic times that have befallen upon the city of Los Santos and greater Blaine County. On top of that, we got to witness some of the SecuroServe folks in action, protecting and serving outside of the Vanilla Unicorn. They controlled a situation that happened live right in front of our eyes. We were able to get news footage right there on the scene, delivering hard-hitting news and reporting on what we saw there, the events as they transformed. We were able to witness some of the excellent dancing and things that are being done down inside the Vanilla Unicorn, and speak with the manager who's out there looking for additional talent.
Right on.
But nothing can top the story of reunited love. Now, most people, when they go missing on a missing persons story, it ends in tragedy. Some weeks or months or even years later, and some the family and the loved ones never quite get closure. But that wasn't the case with Danny Slater. Today, Danny Slater came back to Los Santos in full capacity. He was able to do an interview with us where he told us a strange tale of being abducted by space aliens, which we all know is probably a load of horseshit. But, you know, then we were able to witness tragedy up there at the Vinewood sign on top of the Big D, the end of the hardwood. It was up there that we saw 4 individuals, 3 initially, engaged in a desperate life and death struggle. A crazed perversion of one alleged perpetrator, Kiki Chanel, and her twisted attempts at uniting herself with Danny Slater, the famous surfer, forever. The situation ended in the loss of one pastor who shall not return to his family today, and the shooting of Miss Chanel, allegedly by Miss Jessie, Danny's fiancée. And we heard the side of the story from Danny Slater and from Jessie. As we interviewed them, they told us the facts as they saw them or as they knew them. And those seemed to coincide with those of myself, witnessed, also my cameraman, and a member of the SecuroServe, Legs, who came also upon the scene. We have no idea what the city of Los Santos and the LSPD will do. But one thing's for certain. The character of this city, no matter how difficult the day, no matter how troubling the night, always seems to provide us with memorable moments. For every tragedy that's out there, there's a rise to prominence. Beauty that lies just at the edge of the horizon. Something for the citizens of Los Santos to always strive for. Despite our differences, despite the things that divide us, it's times like these that, under these harsh economic conditions, that we've got to pull together as a city. It's times like these where it's up to us to decide, are we going to be that gorgeous sunset like the one just over my right shoulder, left shoulder, or are we going to just give in to the darkness? The choice is ours, Los Santos. It's always been ours. This is Dan Dorfman with the Dorfman Files, WVT-TV News. The news you need to hear when you need to hear it, Los Santos. Stephanie, we're going to go back to you up there in the studio. And cut.